Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm here with another quick tip for you. And this one is using the double oval punch that I've been using this week, and it's to show how we can still use the negative space created by a punched shape, even when we've got something like this, which is actually quite difficult to do because we've got another punch just below. So if I punch in the center there, we're going to punch out part of this strip. So what I've done is actually I've already created my card, and I've put a piece of smoky slate. This is basic grey. I'm using smoky slate for my background. We're also going to use a label using the smooth oval from this, but I'll put that to one side. This piece here is a little bit wider than my punched oval, so that when we punch it out, you'll see what I mean in a minute, but it won't show. This is going to show rather than the paper behind, and it just gives us a little bit of contrast. So what I'm going to do, because we're going to have a problem getting this just right, I've cut my piece of card for the width of the card front, because I'm just going over the paper, but I've cut it deeper to give us a bit of space to work with. And what I'm going to do now is just get this, I'll move that out of the way so that you can see. I'm getting that centered just by eye, pretty much side to side, and making sure that it's parallel, so we've got a straight oval in the middle. And I'm just going to punch that out like that. And you can see we've got a bit of a problem potentially because we've got this piece here. But what I'm going to do now is bring in my paper trimmer and get this lined up. So I'm going to pop this on so that the edge is just over the line, so you can just see the line there. And I'm going to trim away that piece like that, so it's left us with a very narrow edge. If you want to, you can even it up a little bit. I'll just take a sliver off here. I don't mind it being a little bit deeper on one point than the other. Perhaps just not too much. And then this is going to go on the card front here. And what I'm going to do is just pull those pieces back a little bit. I'm going to use my dimensionals to pop this up. And just going to be a little short. Let's get another sheet of dimensionals there. So we'll pull these off. But this is a very different way to use this double punch. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the deeper bit towards the bottom, and I just get that lined up so that I've only got the grey showing. I don't want the paper to show. And I'm making sure that that's pretty lined up. There we are, like that. If I'd wanted to, I could have stamped these edges. I ought to have done that really, but this I think will still look nice. And then just pop my label up in the centre, then just getting that even like that. And as you can see, as I said, I think that probably would have looked better with something stamped. So what I'm actually going to do now is just grab a bit more of the smoky slate and punch out another of the scallops, and yes, I think that would work. So I'm going to want 2 of those. Like that, and stamp my flour that I've got here. Needs a pop. And what I'll do is I'm going to cut these. So again, I'll bring in my paper trimmer. A second. So I've got those lined up so that they're the same, and just get that kind of even. And then we're going to pop one on like that and one on like that. But first of all, I'm going to just stamp them with my flour and stamp that one like that, and stamp that one like that, and now we'll just use a bit of wet glue and pop that one up on that side there, and pop that one, oops, wrong way around, that one up on that side there. And there we've got a finished card. So I hope that this tip for using the negative space helps you, and please subscribe to see more quick tips in the future. Thank you.